Hello everybody and welcome to the New Order Last Days of Europe, where, do you hear that music? I think you all know exactly who I'm playing as today. That's right, we're here in the Hoi4 Republic. For now. But soon, we shall bring the Regency to all of Russia. But not yet. Not yet. We gotta get them in power here first. The Hoi4 Republic, this nation, has the quirky thing of having 10 different unifiers. So we got 4 on the far right. One of them doesn't show up until later. We have 3 on the center and 3 on the far left. So, this nation has 10 different unifiers, which is crazy. Like, there's more content with these guys than probably the rest of West Russia combined. Like, Vyatka only has 3 different paths, which has the same leader anyway. West Russia has 2. But I've never played as either of the other 2 warlords yet. But, I think, as far as I'm aware, these guys have 2. And then these guys have 2 or 3. So, like, this one nation has more than every other warlord in West Russia combined, which is crazy. There he is. Look, it's the funny clock man. Please help me, I am losing my mind. It is now time to begin the reclamation of Western Russia. We don't have Taboritsky yet. However, we will get him after we unify West Russia. There we go, we have now reunited West Russia. That could have gone terribly wrong. We ended up having to be on a free front war. That's like the most nervous I've ever been playing this mod, because, oh my goodness, I would have had to restart if I lost there. But I didn't, so it's okay. Taboritsky triumphant. A stunned silence enveloped the National Assembly. As the final result was read, everybody shit their pants. And then everything began to move. Men exploded from their seats, shouting unintelligibly about a rigged vote or a stacked cabinet. Some began shaking down those around them, searching for the traitors to the party, to their leader, to the nation. Others made a beeline for the door. Their hand was played and lost, and the only thing they could do was leave. Still, others rushed towards Tabaretsky's joyous men, stopped only by a line of policemen and guards separating the groups from each other. The noise echoed off the walls, only escalating into, whatever that word is, of chaos. In the middle of it all, Tabaretsky's smile spread across his face. He had always known he was in the right. He knew he would win, no matter what the others thought. Once again, he was correct. Now the rest of the right would see what Tabaretsky really was. The West Russian Regency unifies West Russia. Okay, it's time for the clock. So midnight must never be allowed to come. Okay. So, how do we slow it down? Wait a minute. The clock has struck the first hour, retreating backwards along its track. How does that work? Oh, time travel! Woo-hoo! Yeah, we did it, guys. We figured out time travel. Why? Oh, now it's retreating backwards. Not even slowly anymore. Now it's just going brrr, really quickly. Oh, not really quickly, but normal speed, but backwards. Whoa. What's going on over here? So, I've just defeated Finland. I look back over here. I had troops on the front against the Siberian Black League, just in case. And, yeah. Yazov's dead. And it's all blown up. Okay, well, there goes our rival. It is now time to invade West Siberia and reclaim the former lands of the Tsar. We have now liberated West Russia, and we are now the Holy Russian Empire. And now, we get to invade Kazakhstan. Sure, why not? It is now time to move eastwards and reclaim Siberia. We can't find Tsar Alexei over here, so surely he's gotta be in Siberia. Maybe he's over here. Maybe he's hanging out at the port over here. I don't know, but we will find him. I swear. Okay, there we go. We have reunified Russia. I didn't even know we took any of their core states, but doesn't even matter. We take one and they capitulate because their surrender limit was they would capitulate while still holding 90% of their victory points. So I must have just taken one and then they just capitulated. But we have done it. We have reunified Russia ever since the collapse of the USSR. Some had speculated that the return of monarchism to Russia was inevitable. Nobody, however, could have ever expected it to arrive in its current form. Sergei Tabaretsky, self-proclaimed blessed regent of all Russia, has conquered his way to supremacy and established a unified government. A regency for the long-dead Tsarevich Alexei Romanov, the son of Nicholas II. The claim that Alexei is still alive has been widely propagated by the regent, but remains completely unsubstantiated. The new Russian Empire is reportedly a thing of nightmares, a true autocracy in the Russian tradition, combined with the racialism and totalitarian mythology of National Socialism. God save Russia, for no one else can. Hail the nightmare. Oh, what the fuck? Wait. Why did that happen? Stop breathing so heavily, man. Why did that happen? Midnight. Look, guys, it's now midnight. It's midnight. Time to go to bed. Good night. There was a sound, a scruffling of boots on marble. The regent glanced up and felt his heart freeze. His pen clattered to the floor. He tried to stand, but his legs were like lead, and he stumbled to his knees. As he dragged himself forward, he felt the strength to begin to drain from his arms. A pounding began to thrum in his head, a pain like no other, but he pressed forward. For how could any man not be enraptured in the presence of his Tsar? Tabaritsky opened his mouth to speak, to question, to marvel, but the words would not come to him. The divine grace of his monarch was overpowering, paralyzing his entire body. Every muscle had turned to stone. He blinked and finally uttered a scream. Bones. A small skull with a bullet hole in it. Scraps of fine royal clothing stained with old blood were laid over them. The scream turned to a choking gurgle as the pain exploded inside his head. Blacking out his senses, he collapsed, staring in horror into the darkness around him, and Sergei Tabaritsky, blessed regent of Holy Russia, breathed his last. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, that's very normal. Okay, well, I assume the nation's gonna collapse now. Well, I don't really know what to say, considering everything is now blown up. And yeah. No focuses either, so Russia will never be unified again, I guess. But, this was a very wacky path. And yeah, it was a very wacky path. I don't know what else to say about that. Also, Finland got their old lands back up here. I didn't realize that happened. But, yeah, that'll be where we leave it for this one, I guess. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and goodbye.